All right. Hello, guys. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I hope your day is going on
Afternoon,
well
Victor.
and you are
Yeah.
getting along with your task and everything you need to do. As I speak to you now, I would like you to mute your mics so we can have a fair network to work with. And if you must say anything or if you lost my audio at a particular time, all you need to do is to give me a signal on the group chat by on my system. It's by the right side. I don't know where it is if you are using a phone or a system. I have my group chat by the right side on my system. It's tagged group chat and write to me. So I beg you to mute your mics right now so we can have a very good network to communicate with. Thank you. I'm going to go straight to the point. I'm going to repeat everything I was saying in last night's meeting. A lot of you, your audios were bad. I had network issues too, and that was why while I was trying to communicate with you, you couldn't hear me very well. This meeting is like a makeup for yesterday. Repeat everything I said yesterday, and I'm going to give you the chance to ask questions. Yesterday, I talked about SWOT analysis. For some of you that did your SWOT analysis, you really did well. You impressed me. For some of them, I explained to you, and some persons followed my explanation, and some other person did not. Now, there's one important thing you must note in SWOT analysis is when you are submitting a link, your link must be accessible. If your link is not accessible by others, if you don't share it, when I click on it, it will show me no permission. It means that I cannot view your work. And if I cannot view your work, there's no way I can mark a work I cannot view. So to save you the stress of doing your work over and over again, trying to give me access, trying to make your link accessible to me, to avoid those things, whenever you are about to submit a link, be sure that your link is accessible. When I was in guidance school, what I used to do is sometimes I share my link to another gadget to check if it is actually accessible. I share my link to make sure it's working and others can view. But if you are sure you did share your link, it will be accessible. That's one. Now, for some other persons, I noticed that they submitted their work directly to me without a link. What you are meant to submit, that's why you were asked to do your work on Google Document. Google Document is like Word we have today, it's like MS Word, where you can actually do a document, you type, and you can save and make a link. That that's the essence of using Google Document. So if you are using anything contrary to that, you may be facing certain issues. So you do not just write your work, maybe you do it in MS Word and you copy and just paste it on the submission page. It's not allowed, it's not proper. I advise you, for those of you who have made such mistakes, please do well to correct them. Go back to it so I can revisit them again and mark. And I want to beg you, whenever correction is made, when I make corrections and I ask you to correct a particular task, do not take time to do that. Because most time when I leave that particular task and I'm marking others, you keep disturbing mentor, you have not marked my work, mentor, you have not marked my work. It doesn't really have to take you a whole week or two to correct your work. If I find out that your correction is delaying, I will totally delete what you have submitted that I have corrected, because I expect that when I make corrections, it should be effected by the student. So when I expect to see your corrections, when I expect you to acknowledge it, and you don't, as if you are neglecting what you are supposed to do, I'm going to make this school as easy as possible for you. and I like you to also make it easy for yourself. I told you that guided school is very interesting. All we need is your focus and attention. As much as I can, I would always give you my time when I come online, when I speak with you, because I want everyone to be available. I told you that the essence of this meeting is for the makeup class. So you wouldn't say, mentor, you didn't tell me. Meant on your work, and I am telling you to go and do the right thing I have asked you to do. You should always listen to my instructions in my meetings. That's why it's always on Google, it's always on YouTube. You would always have access to it. And when you have access, you can listen over and over again and get my instructions. So you don't do anything out of what I have told you. It will help you. They are very simple. If you can follow these instructions and do them very well, the truth is you will make it. Gather school is not difficult. It's just you expressing yourself. All I need you to do is to express yourself in this school. I need you to be as much as you can transparent. Please do not copy. That was why I said it's an expression of yourself. So if you give me a copied work, whether SWOT analysis, offline promotion, YouTube channel, videos, or whatever the case may be, I will not mark you correctly. And you may not have the opportunity to recorrect it again. So please, for your own good, just take a little time for yourself and do your work by yourself, not difficult. Now, to remind you, for every task you do in guided school, you would need them. They are very important. Becoming a guider is not just occupying the position, but everything you are being trained on. They are actually the qualifications you need. These are the materials you need that can make you a good leader, a good guider. I used to always tell my students that for every one guider, you represent Mavrodi in your locality. You represent Mavrodi to your downlines. You represent Mavrodi to your structure. Therefore, you need to have a proper knowledge of who you represent. You actually cannot share his vision if you do not understand it. That is why it is expedient for every one of you who are in this school to take it serious and follow our task seriously. Every task you are given is important. Note that. Secondly, I would like you to submit your work with one, your group number. Your group number. Submit your work with your group number. Submit your work with the name of your mentor. Your group number is not batch 135, batch 560, batch 700. Your group number is group. Now, see how it can be simple for you. This is what I want you to do. If you check on top the school website on your page, you see where it is written number 5319. You see batch 2017 slash 06 slash 09, group 32 MMM school. Simple as that. What I need you to copy for me for every of your tasks is from batch 2017-609, group 32. That's what I want to see in your task. So for every task you submit, please have your group number. Now, secondly, I need to see the name of your mentor for every task you would submit. Submit and write the name of your mentor. 32. Then your mentor's name is Gloria Oseni. I expect to see Gloria Oseni as name of mentor. Also, very importantly, any work to me without your name. You need an identity. I have to be sure that you are the one submitting to me. So your name should be on top of your work. I state it again. First, your group number. Secondly, name of your mentor. Thirdly, I need to see your name. Take my instructions, very important, because anyone that is going out of this, you may not have it very good with me. I beg you, I said that guided school is simple. Take instructions from me. Whatever I ask you to do, do them and do them rightly, and you see that you are getting through this. It's going to last for a very short time. If you watch, you're already in day 3 and you are going far. I'm going to leave SWOT analysis and talk about some other task with you right now. For Facebook link, I told you how to get your Facebook link. I told you about YouTube channel. What I need you to submit to me is the link to your YouTube channel. Just submit a video to me. And I want to beg you, students, do not come to Skype class to submit your task to me. I am not going to mark for you in Skype class. You have the website, you have the submission page on the website. All I need from you is the link to your YouTube channel. Where you are meant to submit a link, do well to submit a link. Now for SWOT analysis, finally, I have told you about the pattern you are going to submit with. SWOT is an acronym, meaning letter there is a meaning. Therefore, for each letter like S, strength, I need at least 4 points. At least. Please do not pen drop. You can give an introduction of your work if you want to make it better and to make it more composed. Do not pen drop. Give me at least 4.4 each acronym. Let's understand what you are saying. You know, like some persons who just, when you say the strength, they will just say government, finance. It doesn't make sense. If you must do something, you must do it rightly. If you write government and you write finance, how do I get to understand what you are talking about? I want to be sure. It's not just marking the tax for you, but I want to be sure that you understand what you are doing. That's the essence of this school. I told you that everything you are doing here, you will need them when you become a leader in the system. Guide a community you do not have proper understanding of. So please, you need understanding. Now let's go to free online screen recorder. For the free online screen recorder, I've told you about your YouTube channel. All you need to do is to watch the video. Step-by-step video for you online. A free online screen recorder. Let me tell you why you need it and why it is very important. You need the screen recorder to make a video. That's the next task I'm going to talk about. You need it to make a video where you can have your slide and at the same time you have a video. Sometimes students ask us how possible it is for your slide to be rolling and you have your video. It is called make a video, not make an audio. Meaning, as I see your video, I want to see you while you are talking. And why your slide is very important is I want to see where you are talking from, your knowledge coming from. That's why you have to prepare a slide for me. So please, free online screen recorder is very easy to use. Some other persons use screencast, but they are all the same. Learn how to use the screen recorder. You need it to make a video. So for those of you who have actually gone out of the box to do just a mere video, maybe you did a video without a slide, or you made a slide and your face is not there, there's no video, then it becomes an audio. You are not following the instructions. And I want to beg you, your video be more composed and properly organized, where you would not have to open your body. We see some students who come to present their videos, and when you watch them, they are without clothes. Some of them wear singlets, boxers, and all of that. It really would not go well. Do you know why? Whatever video you make in MMM and submit, it goes viral. It's always online, so anybody can log into YouTube. If you go on YouTube, you will see the videos I had when I was in guidance school. And somehow people can go online and they want to see what you have done to become a guider. They want to see how far you went, how much do you understand the community, and they come and see you without clothes. They come and see you not properly organized. You don't do a video for me not composed. Like you come online and you start using languages that are not official, like yeah, I would not accept it from you. Must be very official, you must be composed, and there must be proper organization. I state it very clearly. Most time why a lot of students fail out from guidance school is because of one, no slides, secondly, no proper video. Slide is rolling, I want to see your video showing. I have to be sure that you are the one talking, and I have to know the source of your work. Make a video is very simple and it is very interesting. All you need to do is to express yourself to me. I'm going to go to day 4. I want to talk about offline promotion plan. Offline promotion. For offline promotion, you are submitting a link as well, like SWOT analysis. Now, don't copy your offline promotion and just submit it to me. I really need to see a link, please. That's what I expect from you. Follow the first arrangement I gave. I said, first, give me your batch number, give me your name, give me your mentor's name. Follow those instructions. Offline promotion is very simple. What is it about? Offline promotion is a promotional plan you have, a guider. Let me break it down to the simplest form. How can you promote the system? It's offering you $1,000 to do a promotion that would definitely bring people to the system, bring people that do not have proper understanding to the community to be members. What are you going to do? I had a class where a student told me he's going to celebrate his wife's birthday with the $1,000. That's not very proper. Because the essence is not to celebrate birthday. So for offline promotion, you can actually figure out a seminar plan. What we want to see is your plan for the promotion. Everything about the promotion, you are going to break it down. You will tell us your venue, you will tell us the capacity, that's your membership strength, and you must tell us something that is realistic because you would need it. Actually, the system gives money to guiders to organize promotional plans. If you are going to an orphanage home, you will explain to us how can you use your promotional plan to promote the system and bring people to the community. That is what I want to see. Give me a breakdown. So what you are writing to me is actually a proposal. How can you convince me that you can spend the $1,000 very well and you can make it fruitful to the system and community? You must convince me. You are expecting 5,000 people. Most time it is not always realistic. Or you are giving $1,000 and you are telling me you are using $800 for refreshment. Are you going to use for publicity materials to pay for the hall you are using? Most times we see some people say, I would use 500,000 to rent a hall. I will keep 500,000 for later. Now, our figure is in dollars, but because you're Nigerian students, break down how you are going to spend our $1,000. You are going to give me your figure in the current rate, Naira. So you would use your currency to break it down as much as you use dollars. So if you tell me $2,000, if you tell me $500, you tell me $100, you should tell me what is equivalent to your currency, and that's naira. So I expect to see a chart where you can write for publicity materials $200, for refreshment $120. You must tell me the number of people, the guests you are expecting to register at the end of your promotion. What is your visible plan? Like I said, it is a proposal. Not down every details of everything I say to you now. Do you know why? I'm going through your work. If you do anything contrary to what I have told you, that is a failure already. And I wouldn't like you, after this stress of about 2 weeks, you wouldn't make it. I would not be happy personally. My students to graduate at the end of the day, be upgraded as guiders, and I'll be very satisfied and happy. I told you in a previous meeting that I'll do everything I can to be available to you, to attend to your questions, to attend to your issues. So whatever your challenge may be, for some of you that have started sending me mail, if you notice, I reply your mails as soon as I see them. Why? Because I want you to be in line with whatever you are doing. So let me assume after this meeting you are having an issue with a particular tax I have talked about or I have not talked about before. You are very free to approach me and ask me for explanations. I told you my job as your mentor is not just to oversee you, but it's to guide you through the process of this school so that you can come out and do very well. So my fulfillment is you graduating from the school successfully. And I want you to make it come true. Every details of my instructions, you will do very well. Like I said, take every task serious. I'm going to give you an introduction to MMM business game plan. I'm going to tell you how to join a cycle. I told you before now that what you need to graduate from this school is 100%. 99.5% would not make you a guider. Every task, do not commonize any task. No matter how you see it, no matter how simple you see it, what will make you what you want to be. You must focus on them. And please give me in your conclusion for offline promotion, tell me the expected registration you are going to have. What is going to be your achievements? Because you can't tell us that we're giving you $1,000 and after organizing maybe seminars or visiting an orphanage or do a publicity on the street or whatever it may be, and there's no returns. The essence is for us to get returns. And you must understand that for you to be a leader, you must be willing to take responsibilities. And there's something I'd like you to know before I round up and listen to you for your questions. In this school, it is expedient for you to be very patient, whether you like it or not. If you want to be successful in this school, you must have the virtue called patience. I've not marked my tax. I submitted now. I submitted yesterday. You've not checked it and all that. You must be very patient. If you have noticed, like I told you, that I check your task on a daily basis. Most time, morning, afternoon, evening. Like I was checking this morning, I will check this afternoon. At night, I will check again. That's why for some of you, your task you have done, they've been marked. Do not procrastinate in this school. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it next week. I will do it next tomorrow. It's not after the school you start submitting your tax one by one and you start sending me mails. Check my tax, you have not checked it. I wouldn't take that from you. If I see a task after the school or I see a task outside the normal time you were supposed to submit, I will just delete it and assume you never attended. Be up and doing. Do not procrastinate. Give your time. to the school. I'm going to round up here. So if you have any issue, you have any question to ask, if you have a very good audio, you can unmute your mic. But if your audio is not very okay, then use the group chat. As I see your question, I will respond to it immediately. Let's be quick with it. Thank you. Any question?
Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm with you, Prince.
Yeah, I just started schooling today. So I wanted to give me a review of the assignments I should do and some of the tasks I should do.
Your assignments are online, except where I can, like I have given you explanations on this assignment.
Yeah.
Everything I have been talking about is the task you are meant to do. So, where you would now have a proper breakdown, apart from the things I have told you, is when you go online to do your assignment and you are finding anything difficult. Are you getting it? You should
Yes, yes.
start first. When you are finding anything difficult, you first notify your classmates who have done this task, because we told you on the rules of the school that you should do your best to study. If somebody there has an understanding of something you are finding difficult, explain to you. If not, you can notify me on that particular task and I'll give you proper explanation. So I advise you, as you have logged into the school website, open your task, start doing them, see the ones you can do, see the ones you're having challenges. But it is very important that you must be able to take responsibility. So I advise you to make an attempt to do the task, especially with the explanation that I've given to you. You don't just open and log in and say, "Yes, channel, what is YouTube channel?" You should find out. You should ask questions. You should make attempts.
1,000.
That
Okay, we should.
working out, then always signal me for information and I'll do that. Whether in class, are you in the Skype class?
No, no, no.
The Skype group that was created. Okay, after this meeting, I would give you the link to the Skype group on the school website. It's either you
Okay,
communicate
thanks.
with me on the school website or you communicate with me on Skype. I told you guys that majorly the Skype class we are going to use for game is to have a proper video that are in the school website. You get it? So you can't go to the school website and make it confused, but immediately after this meeting, so Prince L, I am sure that you have taken note of everything I said.
Yes, I have.
Thanks. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
All right.
We are going to everything you said in the school and in Skype before our meeting tonight. Our meeting tonight is going to hold by 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. I'll see you guys. So let's get back to class and have a nice day doing your task.
All right. Thanks.